useful Mac shortcuts and features with OS X Mountain Lion, which I found is the most useful feature from OS X Mountain Lion is the dictator. I can show you when you open Word or any other application where you have to write something, write it down for you. So I'll quickly show you a video Mac. Okay, normally it should work, but sometimes it will make some spelling mistakes or anything like that. But you see, except from my name, it wrote everything correctly, which is quite useful in essays or any other thing like that. So, some useful shortcuts are as simple as using most of the time Command or Control or Alt or Shift and all of that. Now I'll quickly explain to you the top right here, which is just simple about Mac. Here's the Spotlight search where you can search any application on this Mac. Then here you only have to switch Mountain Lion. You have it will show you all your unread emails, obviously the time and date, battery, how long it's remaining, the power source and the percentage, your language, sound, internet connection, Bluetooth, all that. An app that I have that I recommend to you, it also shows it up here, is the lock screen too. If you have it, it will look like this, and practically it's just like the iPhone screen when you start, and then you can swipe over and it will just continue doing it. So now some useful shortcuts if you don't want other people to see that you're doing something. So for first one, try to get images on the same size, the windows. Oh, let's say you have to work on Microsoft Word. And choose it and open this, and first before you do anything, make it the same size as Safari is. It's easier to do it like that. Make it the same size. No, what's wrong with it now? Oh, drag it and make it the same, about the same size. So what you press is F3 on a normal Mac, and then this will show up. Let's say a teacher comes and then you quickly go on Word, keep on typing, or your parents. And then you press F3 when they're gone and just go back on Safari or something. What's also useful with OS X Mountain Lion is you can change to a different desktop. You have like 3 desktops, I think, and you can always change to them. So let's say here I have Safari, and on the other one Word. You have Word on this desktop, then you swipe over and you're back on Safari. If the teacher comes, then you just use your 3 fingers and swipe over to the next desktop. I found this quite useful and a cool feature of OS X Mountain Lion. So some features that you can use for Safari or anything like hiding it, they're just really simple. When you type something or teacher comes and you don't see him, like you can do Command H and it will hide the application or the window. It will show you that the application is open though, but it will completely hide the tab. When you press back, it will be the same as you left. Okay, as you probably know, Command Q, you can then get off your application and just quit it. But if your application is failing to quit and you cannot shut down, what you do is Alt Command Escape, and it will show you all the applications that are opened. For example, Microsoft Word or Safari and anything that, and you can just force quit it. And after it's force quit, it is completely quit. It won't say like, do you really want to quit the application or anything like that. Another useful trick, which I think is really helpful, because it's quite annoying always going on here and then shut down and then pressing enter. What you can just do is control eject, and it will show you all the options that you have for restart, sleep, cancel, and shut down. If you just want to shut your computer down, you do control alt command eject and it will completely shut down. I'm not quite sure if it's control alt eject or alt command eject. You can also put it on sleep and restart it with one of these shortcuts I just told you. But you can also use alt command escape. For example, if you have an application that won't close, if you do command Q or command H, for example, with some games, when they're on full screen, they just won't close using command Q or command H, or you can swipe to a different desktop. So what you then do after they open and they're on full screen is you press alt command escape and it will close the application. Some really high quality games often lag, as you can see, but normally they're alright. Then you press alt command escape and it will quit the application. But normally if you're in the middle of a level and you quit the application, it will go back to the beginning of your level if you reopen it, and you have to start over, which is quite annoying normally for you guys. Yeah, and there are a lot of different shortcuts. For example, if you've read something like hello hello Berlin, let's say that you've written hello Berlin and you actually deleted it and it was like really long to write, what you can do is command Z. Command Z will go back to the last thing you wrote or deleted. Well, if you wrote something really long, and you don't want to go like from down like that, what you can also press is command A, and that means command highlight all, and then you can just Q it. Yeah, that's quite useful. And normally when you get your new Mac with a 6-month line or something, when you highlight something, it will be blue, but on mine, as you see, it's green, and Google search is all just spelled green. You can change that on system preferences, and I'll quickly show you how to. On system preferences, you can practically change everything you want to. Okay, so here you go on general, and it will show you the highlight color, and you can choose any color, say purple, orange, red, gold, blue, silver, or graphite. I chose green, as you can see. The appearance I would leave blue because I don't know why, but it's more colorful. I won't choose graphite. Then you can press on show all and it will show you all your options. You can go on dock, for example, change the size of your dock like this, and then place it at the bottom or at the right, which I find looks best is left, but you can also do right if you prefer doing that. The magnification, I don't really know what that is. You don't really see a difference. So now to dictation, which if you want to dictate something, say in German right now, but it's in English, United States, then you have to change it on German, otherwise it won't understand. Screensavers, you can change your background. For example, here I have the Fedora, but you can change your background into anything else that's on your pictures, or you just use the existing Apple backgrounds. With our OS 6 Mountain Lion, new backgrounds come, which look way better than the old. As you can see, they're more black and white, didn't change. But when you go on plants here, you didn't have that before, didn't have that, you didn't have this one. And they're all quite good. Nature, you didn't have that. Yeah, they're quite cool. I find here, snow leopard and all that. And on your desktop pictures, they're also nice. But I would prefer choosing one. You can get any of the internet. Make sure if you get it from the internet that you look at the picture in full size, because then it will be the biggest. And as you can see here, it will be good graphic. Anyway, on screensaver, when you press that, on the OS X Mountain Lion, there come a lot of new options. Here, the floating, I chose that one. I prefer it's quite small. Now I'll show you the preview. You can probably also do that with Command F, and it will just show you, yeah, here, animal pictures or pictures of like landscape here. I don't really know if you can change it to make it with your pictures, but I don't know if you can do that. Here, that's quite cool. That's origami. Yeah, that all comes with OS X Mountain Lion. Well, that's practically the coolest thing. Just here on security and privacy, and you press that. There are a lot of things that you can put on your firewall. If I was you, I would activate it because it like practically it helps you against viruses or people hacking you. Now, new programs with OS X Mountain Lion, for example, is notifications. It's like as you have on the iPhone, but you get FaceTime here, but sometimes it doesn't work, but it works perfectly fine. It's just like on the App Store on your iPod or iPhone if you have one. Here you get reminders, Google Chrome, now you have that. Yeah, and all that, messages, but I use FaceTime most often, Game Center. You also have that. Yeah, that comes with it. And that's actually all that you need to know with OS X Mountain Lion. These are the best features I found that come with OS X Mountain Lion's website. It's called, you'll just find it with, type in Mac, shortcuts, you search that. Yeah, it takes a while. Oh, and yeah, and it will come here, first one, and it will show you all the keys and then the shortcuts here. You have them. I just want to warn you, if you're someone who wants your computer to be really quick, don't get Mountain Lion on the normal white MacBooks because it makes it slower. On the MacBook Air or MacBook Pro or iMac, it doesn't make any difference. They have enough capacity to keep Mountain Lion. On this MacBook, it keeps it, but it makes it slower. Yeah, and that's practically all you should know. Bye, and see you next time.